basketball. Alongside Rich. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Here's quickly. It's Barnes on the wing. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Claxton with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Thomas. Rejected by Barnes. Barrett against Bridges. Quickly outside. The kick to Olynyk. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shots good by Schroeder.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. And finally, that one's good.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Quickly against Schroeder. Now here's Quickly. He's covered closely. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Quickly drives in. Olynyk for 3. Schroeder with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Claxton passes to Thomas. To the inside. Finney-Smith. Tipped. Fast break. Here we go. The 3. Barrett. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Bridges. No good, a bit long that time. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Trent. He's closely guarded. Barnes can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Inside. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Nets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Bridges outside. Finney-Smith, a screen. Down low. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
quickly outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Barrett is screen on Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's quickly. Pass to Olynyk. Off target with the open look.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
It's all top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Thomas in at the 2. Shot clock at 3. Trent for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Barrett against Bridges. And rejected. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Thomas. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thomas has gotten his first points in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Screen by Olynyk. Trent, the pass to Olynyk. Kicks it to quickly. Back to Olynyk. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Olynyk's got 8 points.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Olynyk. It's blocked. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
It's quickly with a drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Crafty moves. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Barrett. It's deflected. And here's Schroeder outside. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Finney-Smith. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Trent, the pass to Olynyk. No good, off the front rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. It's stolen by Trent. Barnes feeling it out a bit. 2 points. That one goes. And now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Finney Smith. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Barrett. 17 seconds left in the second. And that one's good. Olynyk
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. 4 seconds left. And it's Bridges laying it in. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
That shot off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Jakob Poeltl. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. They set a pick. Johnson passes to Sharp. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Dick. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
The Nets with a lead. Now Simmons. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Poeltl with a screen on Johnson. Abaji pass to Brown. On target from range. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
And the defense team is coming your way, man. Here they are, your North Side Crew.
Toronto trailing. into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Dick. On the take. It's tipped. Here's Watford. Still no points. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Nets. Trendon Watford.
Second free throw, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Left side, Brown. Dick to pass to Brown. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Watford. Inside. Here's Sharp. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Walker. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Abaji, the pass to Brown. Pirtle with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Pirtle. Over Sharp. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Simmons looking around. Outside Walker. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops.
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
And the Nets lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Brown passes to Pirtle. Pass to Nora. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Walker, a screen on Brown. Here's Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
No good on that one. A line change here for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Finney Smith comes in for Watford. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And it's Thomas in for Walker. Olynyk with a screen on Simmons. Kicks it out to Barrett. Stolen by Bridges. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Thomas. Ooh, poked away. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Bridges passes to Simmons. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied into. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. Schroeder with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Here's quickly. No good that time. Some solid defense from Claxton. Barrett against Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney Smith. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Here's Thomas. Bridges, a screen on Barnes. Bridges, right side. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. Back to Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw is good. And here's Schroeder. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. Free throw good. Schroeder.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Dennis.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. From deep, Pirtle. And again, no good by Toronto. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Schroeder. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 7-point differential. Kicks it to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Bridges against Barrett. Back to Bridges. To the inside. Claxton dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And Toronto calls time here. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Bridges outside. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Olynyk quickly. And Schroeder. Outside Olynyk from downtown. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
UA, his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
And they call his number and intimidated at all by the big moment.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Outside Barnes. Takes a 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
That is not the shot. Got to work it around and get a better look.
This energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. The screen on Walker. Trent finds Barrett. The rebound by Bridges. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Inside, here's Claxton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had a...
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And it's in. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul.
R.J. Barrett. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, leading by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Junior. That's his first third team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Lonnie Walker the fourth. Taking.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. It's Barnes on the wing. Fires the 3. The shot no good. This one below. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
tonight on the sideline. The match. Bancaro and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the 3. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up. Mental aspect of this game.
Olynyk has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Olynyk's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Raptors. Now on near Suggs as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but the three, if you give it to him.
Barnes outside. There's the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Suggs. Top. Offline with his three. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Carter drops it in.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down second chance points. That's just really good work.
Now, here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly, give a guy like him that good a look.
Wagner has screen on Barnes. Banchero passes to Harris. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Kicks to shoot. In the corner, it's Harris. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Barnes outside. Pass to Olynyk. Barnes dishes to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Back to Olynyk. Launches a rebound by the Magic. Banchero outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2020.
I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. Volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now, here's Banchero. .152 left to play in the first. Diving in and finished off by Banchero.
Banchero's a bucket now. He can flat out just...
Barnes the screen. From inside. And a missed layup.
Boy, that deep... I love the intensity.
Carter sets the pick for Harris. Buries it down low. Harris has got 5.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
Trent finds Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. That time from Banchero. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 10-2 run here. Banchero has screen on Trent. And it's blocked. They get it back. Banchero, that's good. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Barnes the three-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Into the lane, and he jams it with authority.
Ooh, put a little extra on that.
Soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Suggs with the ball. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all time. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think on this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice.
Quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Barrett, and it's Barnes at the force line. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Banchero, down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Banchero fully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Raptors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were shooting about 78% of their free throws.
And the shot is good. Suggs has got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
It's stolen by Carter. Harris outside. Here he goes. Here's Carter. And he battles for the ball and gets the...
Carter's big advantages, his strength. Got hit that time, but was able to complete his motion.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come.
Some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful additional playing time.
It's good from long range.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low. Carter, that's good. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter.
And it's quickly missing. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Banchero a screen on Barrett. Barrett against Wagner. Basket good. 4-point Orlando lead.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Screen by Olynyk. Quickly with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Olynyk inside. Back to Quickly for the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage. No coverage.
To Banchero. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Banked in off the glass. Banchero's got 9.
Banchero so good. Body knows how to use it and finishes as a result.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first goals, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. From there, in helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Olynyk finds Barrett. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Driving inside. On the wing quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Barnes with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Olynyk
the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harris passes to Banchero. Back to Harris. Seconds left in the first half of the game. Suggs in the corner. That ball is in the basket and made 3 of them.
Great persistence that time from Suggs, not allowing that inside defense to bother him at all.
The kick out to Barnes. Barnes. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Barnes. The Magic have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intention.
Now Banchero. To the inside. Here's Wagner. That one's not going to go. So that'll be it for the first half. Magic lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
You just love the patience until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the second half. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. And there's Fultz, and it's Ingles in at the small forward position. The pass to Fultz. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such... Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pump stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Clock at 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass. First points of the second half up on the board for the Magic.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Pass to Dick. Cranes the three-pointer. Dick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Anthony. Basket counts.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled.
And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself. Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
Aston Morrow shoots. It's stolen by Fultz. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Ingles has got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Toronto calls timeout. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Right wing. Passes it to Abaji. Here's Norrell. With the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that
Could, you know, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Anthony. Isaac a screen. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Magic lead by 9. Brown against Anthony. There's the pass to Dick. There's the screen. Pass to Nora. Just 5 to shoot. Over Fultz. They grab their own miss. They kick out to Brown. Back to Pirtle. Brown outside. Pirtle with a screen on Anthony. It's Brown with the drive.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation. I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Brown against Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Pirtle with the steal. To the middle. Here's Abaji. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Cole Anthony.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony looking it over. With the crossover.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Anthony.
Taking 2 shots.
And Anthony drops them both. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Pirtle with a screen on Ingles. Kicks it to Pirtle. 4 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Anthony against Brown. Lets it fly from 18. A shot by Anthony, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Barnes, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the pace. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now Barrett following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Bankero, a screen for Suggs. just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
There's the drive and the dunk by Barnes.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Goes up. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Trent. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Here's Barnes. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Olynyk finds Barnes. Olynyk a screen on Clark. Fires for 3. Olynyk can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Wagner a screen on Barrett. Banchero against Barnes. Harris passes to Banchero. And they take the lead. And that's 15 points for Paolo Banchero.
Stepping up in a big moment, Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
Barnes. And that's off the glass and in. And the Raptors lead by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Carter kicks to Banchero. .132 left in the fourth. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Olynyk. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Banchero showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
Barnes outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Magic. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Trent.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Delivering in big spots, there's a reason Harris is on the floor in these moments.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Quickly finds Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. The pass to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Barrett with a screen on Wagner. Here's Barnes. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but
certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a...
Exciting NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Banchero with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Banchero. Uses the glass on the layup.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Walker. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Suggs, the pass to Harris. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Got a hand on it, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Schroeder passes to Walker. Bridges against Wagner. Pass to Claxton. Out to Schroeder. Finney Smith, a screen. On the attack, Schroeder counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
Outside Carter. Picked by Carter. Banchero outside. There's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
We call that being decisive. Banchero up the dribble drive leaves no doubt.
It's Bridges on the wing. Wagner with a steal. Banchero outside. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen. 5 on the clock. Carter from outside buries it from 3.
Boy, confident shot from the big man. Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
And Doris for Brooklyn. What do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Good D by Finney Smith.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Suggs And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
Chalk up two there.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy two.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Suggs. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
So cunning and effective in screening rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
The Nets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Walker. Here's Bridges. Out left to the wing. Outside Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Bridges passes to Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Oh, Carroll throws it down.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Now Walker, he can't hit that time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And that's out in front. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Walker passes to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. And there's the screen. The kick out to Walker. With the drive, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, a special move before that shot. Schroeder's got 6.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Ball stolen. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Walker for 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Harris against Walker. Harris outside. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Next ball.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Second quarter.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Now Walker. Outside Finney Smith. Inside Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. They get it back.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
And that one falls for Carter. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Finney Smith a screen. Clock at 6. Counted from distance. Finney Smith's got 7 points.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot that the team relies on Finney Smith to make. You get a look, you've got to be willing to knock it down.
And Caro in the post. Finney Smith's there. And stolen by Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Lets a floater go. Suggs with the bucket. He's got 10.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Bridges misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Down low. Here's Harris. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Harris has got his first 2 points.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
The kick out to Walker. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Suggs. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back.
One more time, fans.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Markelle Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at center. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Orlando trailing here. There's Fultz with a 3. Nails it from 3. Fultz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Mr. Fultz more than happy to fire away from range. Pretty shot, Markelle.
Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Watford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nets lead by 7. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Now here's Wagner. Anthony outside. Down low. Here's Isaac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Morris.
You know what, BA, it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Watford. 5 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Thomas, hounded by Fultz. From deep. Ooh, nice D from Fultz. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Wagner with a screen on Simmons. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Johnson. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. And the Nets lead by 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Anthony. Oh! Gets it down!
Show us some power.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Ingles passes to Wagner. Snatched away. Pass to Johnson. Back to Sharp. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Watford the pass to Thomas. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. It's Thomas on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one good. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Simmons against Anthony. Inside. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And boy, what touch from the big man.
Pass to Watford. Johnson a screen on Isaac. Back to Johnson. Here's Watford. And he lays it up and in. Watford's got 6.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Walker the off guard, and Bridges the small forward. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And Carroll with a screen on Schroeder. Suggs softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Outside Finney-Smith. Bridges, a screen on Banchero. Out to Bridges. Driving to the basket. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Banchero.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Bridges hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Suggs, the pass to Carter. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton. The Nets with a lead. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Here's Suggs. Walker covering. It's Suggs with a drive. Pass to Wagner. And Carroll the screen. Wagner with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. And he'll take a trip to the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Carter. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer Bridges. The shot that time not on target. The Magic have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And Carroll against Bridges. The 3. And Carroll no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And that one misses.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 10-point game. Out to Harris for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. 1:43 left to play in the 4th. Walker for three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
Harris against Walker. Shot is up. Another miss by Harris.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
It's rebounded by Wagner. Knocked away.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
It's Walker on the wing. Fires it. Triple. And the Nets lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The three from Suggs. Claxton with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Walker. Back to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Off target with the three. Outside Carter. Here's Suggs. Back to Carter to end the drought. No good. So we see the Nets taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke.
On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, if you like fast-paced open court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Barnes, Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the 3. Barnes screen on Schroeder. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Walker is screen on Quickly. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Barnes screen on Schroeder. Takes the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Trent. Back to Olynyk. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Here he goes. Olynyk in the corner. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Over Finney Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lets it fly. Here's Walker. And he makes good on the layup. Walker's got 5 now.
We've seen this. Walker has the size, strength, and athleticism to make plays inside.
Barnes outside. Driving in. And the dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Bucket is good.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Barrett against Bridges. Bridges with some nice defense.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Finney Smith finds Walker. Schroeder surveying the floor.
First quarter.
Pass to Claxton. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 7. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Passes to Claxton. Finney Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Finney Smith, and stolen by Barnes. A solo fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Here's Walker. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And here is Barnes. Kicks it to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Inside. Now the pass to Claxton. And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat it.
Once again, the Brooklyn Nets kid.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Bridges. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Quickly against Schroeder. Olynyk has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
No good from Finney-Smith. Quickly the pass to Barnes. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Nets. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Barnes outside. It's Trent on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Shot clock at 6. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. The 19-footer is on the money. Trent's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
Outside, Walker. With the drive, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. Rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Claxton, no good. Toronto trailing. Now, quickly. Pass to Barnes. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. And it's Trent in the corner. Olynyk with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Here's Trent. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. Barnes screen on Walker. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Barnes outside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and Toronto turns it over again.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Feeds to Walker. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Walker's got it going on offensively. You see him going after looks without hesitation.
Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Olynyk the pass to Quickly. Going inside.
Second quarter.
Trent, that's a two-pointer. Walker with some nice D. The Nets with the lead. Stolen by Quickly. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Back to Barrett. Fires the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Walker looking for an opening. Schroeder outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane and finished off by Walker.
I love seeing Walker finish with force. His dunks pack a punch.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Trent in the corner. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. The offensive rebound.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Here's Olynyk, and it's Trent in the corner. Back to Olynyk, the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Bridges outside. Schroeder against Trent. Nobody near Schroeder. Rebound by Olynyk.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Finney-Smith.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
The previous play is under review.
Thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this. Still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
One more time, fans.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Raptors trail by 3. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
So for Toronto right now, Tick is out there with Brown. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Nora in a power forward. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Simmons against Brown. Passes it to Dick. Clock at 6. Here's Nora. Softly tucks in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. And And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
At the line.
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Brown deciding where to go with it. The pass to Nemo. Brown against Simmons. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Dick passes to Purtle. Dick with it. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
Dick shooting 2.
And he can't hit the second. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Johnson wide open. He fires. Again, the Nets for 2.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Purtle inside. The rebound by Sharp.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They set the screen. Pass to Abaji. The feed to Purtle. Pass to Dick. Here's Nora over Thomas. That one wide left. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
To the left side wing. Pass to Nora. Looking to end the run. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets leading by 9. Watford passes to Thomas. And taken away by Brown. .129 left in the third. Mora, the kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Mora. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Let me hear you.
Raptors trail by 11. Brown outside. Crosses over, and the layup is up and in. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Johnson with a screen on Brown. Johnson surveying the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Purtle.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Raptors shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 9. Schroeder passes to Finney Smith. And finish off by Finney Smith.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Olynyk, a screen on Bridges. It's up a 3. And again, Toronto no luck. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-7 run. Walker's shot is off. Schroeder against Barrett. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Claxton, and so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is and this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Nets leading by 9. So Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here's Barnes. Finney-Smith defending. Now here's Olynyk. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burn.
Really left alone that time. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Olynyk from past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Takes a three. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Barrett. Finney-Smith defending. Barrett against Bridges. Olynyk in the corner. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Nets leading by 10. Finney-Smith with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They set the pick. Back to Claxton. And he banks in the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
quickly against Schroeder. It's good, and the Brooklyn Nets got back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Quickly.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the fourth quarter.
Pass to Walker. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. Finney Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Brooklyn.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Walker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
From deep, Walker. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He misses the free throw.
Knocks him down from the stripe as good as anybody. Walker, no slouch at the line.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 14. Driving inside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Bridges outside. For 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And it's the Raptors' ball. Barnes passes to Trent. And it's quickly in the corner. Outside, Walker lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Nets lead by 14.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true
presentation. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Carter, a screen on Quickley. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Pass to Olynyk. Quickley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the paint. It's stolen by Olynyk. Pass to Quickley. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The kick to Olynyk. Now here's Trent. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
The three from Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Screen by Olynyk. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Harris. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Wide open. And Orlando again with the bucket.
A bit of a lost art, the mid-range jumper, but nice to see Banchero knock it down. Way to go, Paolo.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
2 minutes.
Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent up top. There's the drive. It's good. Trent's got 5. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Get loud, fans. Out the court is your hype squad.
And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 19-6 run. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Here's Barnes. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Carter, the pass to Harris. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots inside to score from.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul.
That's good from Trent.
At the line for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Wagner.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
It's Quickly with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got his second basket.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Harris. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Harris has got 6 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. And stolen by Banchero. In transition, the Magic on the run. And now the Raptors on the break. Pass to Trent. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Harris and Wagner out on the wings. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Quickly. Barrett against Banchero. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Great D that time from Banchero. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Suggs. 4 on the clock. Banchero the screen. And he dunks it down.
One of the more explosive point guards in this game. That is impressive.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Rebound by the Magic.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Quickly passes to Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Trent outside. Barnes with a screen on Harris. Trent finds Olynyk. Here's Quickly. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Barrett into the lane. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Great concentration from Wagner. The German sticking with it there.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice seal in how he goes about it.
It's Suggs with a drive. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Barnes passes to Olynyk. And here's Quickly. Screen by Olynyk. Kicks it out to Barrett. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
quickly, left side. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Here's Anthony. Softly drops in the floater. Anthony's got his first basket.
Really smooth, polished finish from the point guard, Anthony, making that teardrop look all too easy.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for Toronto right now, Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Nwora in at the 4. Ingles finds Wagner. Isaac for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors with a lead. Dick by Poeltl. Brown scanning the floor. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Wagner inside, covered by Poeltl. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Nwora. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Raptors lead by 9.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Wagner with a screen on Brown. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Yep, that one goes. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Poeltl with the ball. Back to Brown. Poeltl with a screen on Anthony. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Nwora. Drives to the hoop. Here's Poeltl. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
I like Poeltl's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown against Anthony. And he drops it in from the low post.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Brown drives in, pass to Poeltl, out to the right wing. Poeltl with a screen on Isaac. He takes it in. Here's Nwora. Good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Anthony outside. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Anthony. Outside Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Hauled in by Brown.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Dick, the pass to Nora. Outside, Brown. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, stolen by Fultz. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
Cole Anthony.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Brown against Anthony. And it's Brown off the drive. Nora. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Nora's got 7.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Anthony in the post. Brown's there. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Abaji. Excellent D there from Ingles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Wagner. Outside, Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Good on the shot. Ingles got his first points of the game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And so it's Toronto in command with a third. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Nora. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. He gets it in there.
Boy, that's just a toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Trent left side. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
From 7, Suggs with the bucket.
Great persistence that time from Suggs, not allowing that inside defense to bother him at all.
Olynyk finds Trent. Screen by Olynyk. Kicks it to Quickly. Outside Olynyk. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Suggs with the bucket.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
quickly drives in. Olynyk in the post. He's checked by Carter. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Magic have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Banchero against Barnes. Shakes him. Carter, the pass to Suggs. It's stolen by Olynyk. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Barnes against Banchero. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's quickly. That one a little long. And Orlando has possession, trailing by 17. Harris up top, guarded by Trent. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when you're big. You can share the rock.
Pass to Trent. Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. Trent. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Scotty Barnes.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And it's Wagner missing. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Quickly drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Suggs. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Barnes finds Olynyk. Let's go with a 3. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
So it's the Raptors winning this one.
Jefferson. And we've also, and Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Wagner drives in. Banchero against Walker. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Brooklyn. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shot's good by Walker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Suggs. Started by Schroeder, and that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Finney-Smith. That one good for 2.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Now off the inbound, and then Carter with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Over in the corner, Claxton. And there's the pass to Bridges. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Count the basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. Shoots from the corner. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Orlando leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And the body control from Suggs, just brushing off tight coverage and keeping the focus on the task at hand.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Banchero finds Wagner. Here's the screen. And Banchero, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Suggs passes to Carter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Picked by Finney-Smith, and Walker kicks to Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Now, here's Suggs. Started by Schroeder. Wagner as screen on Schroeder. To the middle. It's picked off. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Schroeder finds Bridges. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Banchero. Brooklyn with the rebound. Passes it to Schroeder. There's Walker with the 3.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
Good. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Suggs passes to Wagner. The shot from the low post is good. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Claxton, and stolen by Wagner. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. He kicks it to Suggs. Wagner as screen on Schroeder. He takes it in. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
He lobs it up. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Down low. Finished off the break. Schroeder's got 6.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Back to Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's Bridges. A beautiful reverse layup. Bridges has got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Good.
A nice read by Suggs. He sees the floor opening up and puts the ball right in the shooter's hand.
Schroeder outside. inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And despite the KD Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Walker with a clean look. Cans it from downtown. Walker's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Back to Wagner. It's tipped. On the wing, Walker. He's got 6, and Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Walker with it. This one for 3. Out to the wing. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. They get the rebound. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. There's the pick. Walker the pass to Claxton.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
It's Carter, high post. Banchero inside. Working on Walker. And it's Banchero missing. To the inside. Walker the pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Takes it inside. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Carter. To the middle. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. From deep, Walker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And good contest right there for Banchero, using that size as a distraction on defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Wagner passes to Anthony. There's a screen. With some arc. No good. Shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Ingles against Johnson. Pass to Watford. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Watford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Magic trail by 3. Outside Anthony. The 19-footer is on the money. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And the pass to Sharp, and here is Thomas. Down low. Up and in on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. And yes, it's good.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Fultz against Thomas. Rebounded by the Nets. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
And he drives in and finished off by Fultz.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn. Here's Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so Fultz nails them both. Nets leading by 4. Feeds it to Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And so here's Orlando. Anthony with it, outguarded by Simmons. Anthony drives in, kicks to Ingles. On the wing, Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Nets.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Passes it to Watford. And stolen by Wagner. Jumps up, and Isaac throws him down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. He has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
And the shot goes in. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Anthony. The teardrop falls in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside Thomas. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that's it. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Here's Carter over Claxton. And it's Carter missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Finney-Smith, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's Carter missing. Nets leading by 10. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges with it, picked up by Harris. Inside, and down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. No good with the layup. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Wagner. Shoots the three. No good that time. The Nets have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Wagner a screen on Schroeder. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And finished off by Wagner.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Harris kicks to Carter from deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Carter, the pass to Harris. .146 left here in the fourth quarter. Carter with a screen on Bridges. 4 on the clock from the arc. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. From outside the arc. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
Banchero outside. Drives to the hoop. Got a hand on it. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Picked by Bridges. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 18.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Carter, the pass to Harris. Can they get it? The Magic again can't hit. For three, Bridges can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.